Hey guys, I'm just going to have a wee video about machines against free weights. This is a topic that comes up quite a lot, so I'm just pausing. A topic that comes up quite a lot is free weights against machines. There's a place for both, however, free weights are definitely more effective because if you're using free weights, you're using more muscle fibres. For example, say you're doing like squats, you're not just, if you're going down to do your squats like that, you're not just using your quads, you're using your stomach as well, your core, and you're using all different types of muscle fibres that you wouldn't be using if you were doing, say, like a leg press. Core strength is, it'll make you stronger and it'll build more muscle. Also, the range of motion when you're doing any exercise, you'll get a better range of motion than you would if you were using a machine. But to stimulate muscle for muscle growth, if you want to build muscle, you really need to try, and you probably heard this before, try and get your whole nervous system involved, because if you can get your nervous system to push out more energy, then you're going to stimulate your whole body into growth. Because, for example, if you're doing a workout and you really go for it with the free weights and your nervous system's going, because all your muscle fibres are going, not just an isolated bit of your body, your whole body's going to be like, I need to grow for the next time so I can handle the strength the next time, this weight. Definitely free weights is better for strength and power. Also stabilising muscles as well. If you're doing dumbbell press or shoulder press, you're not just working your shoulders, you're working all the stabilising muscles when you're trying to get the weight up, all the stabilising muscles to hold the weight when you're getting it up, and then when you're obviously doing the exercise as well, your back's coming into play, your stomach, your core again, everything. Pull-ups as well, when you're doing pull-ups, it's the exact same thing. Also, it allows natural movement. For example, if you're doing a machine, you're pushing the way the machine's set, whereas if you're doing free weights, your body's going in its natural path, which is also more beneficial. But overall, the most important thing is you're recruiting more muscle fibres. That's the bottom line. Machines, there is a place for it. For example, if you're doing, say you're doing the chest press machine, that's good for beginners. If you've never done bench press before, if you're just beginning weights and you just want to get used to working the muscle and used to doing the movement, machines are great for beginners, and I would always advise beginners to do a little bit of machines to start off with. Also, it reduces injury risk, which is good for beginners if you're not really sure how you're working, how your body's going to respond to different exercises, and how like sore you're going to be and stuff like that as well. Machines as well, you get a quicker workout, and also if you're back from injury as well, that's another excellent thing to do. Because for instance, if say you've got shoulder problems, if you're doing machines on the shoulder, so I had a lot of shoulder problems, and when I came back from my injury for my shoulder, the rotator cuff injury I had, the machines really helped, and I never felt any pain from doing the shoulder press in the machine. Whereas when I was doing the dumbbell press, I was still feeling pain round about that area there. But if you're still fit and healthy, you're not a beginner, machines are also good for pre-exhausting. If you're, for example, want to really hit your chest and you think, I'll just go in and I'll do some chest press first and then go into free weights, that's good for pre-exhausting and also post-exhausting as well. If you've done your bench press and you're tired and you want to try and just finish it off, but you feel like you can't go anymore with doing it with the free weights, it's a wee bit lighter and a wee bit easier. Post-exhausting, it's great, and it's also great for isolating as well. You can isolate with free weights, but isolating, for instance, say a fly machine, something like that'll work too. Another really good thing about free weights is, say you can't do pull-ups, a lat pull down machine is excellent for that. If you want to try and build up the strength, if you can't pull your own body weight up, if you get good at the lat pull down, you'll be able to do pull-ups. So really, there's a place for both. But if you want to build muscle, in my opinion, and what I've learned, you need to stick with free weights. and there is a place for machines as well, but free weights needs to be the bulk of your workout programs. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you've got any comments, please get in touch.